This is day number 264. And if it's your first time tuning in, my name's Jordan Oveas. I'm the founder of dayNumber.io, and I've been documenting my journey for the last 264 days. And you can check my channel to see what I'm building. Really, my mission is to support early stage founders to show up daily, document their progress honestly, and not disappear. And also a professional magician. Been doing that for 23 years. And hey, Hayden Smith, welcome, welcome, welcome. And the topic of today's stream is success is not a destination. And really, the answer to that is it's a journey, right? I mean, if you see here, um, I was watching yesterday Justin Khan, the co-founder of Twitch, and he was sharing his story about how he got to where he got to, and he's still going. And it's crazy because before he built Twitch, I'm doing great, man. Doing great, Hayden. Thanks for asking. Thank you. Uh, Before he started Twitch, he was building, a calendar app, and this was like back in like 2005, I think. And it was like he was part of the first batch of Y Combinator. And yeah, it's crazy because, after I think it was like a year of working on it, he ended up selling his that company to eBay. Not to eBay, on eBay, which is crazy. It was kind of unheard of at that time, selling a startup on eBay. And he actually made a little bit of money on it. And then fast forward, he kept going, and then I think he did another startup, and then he eventually started Justin TV back in like I think 2007, I think, or 2006 or seven, where it was like a 24/7 live stream of his own life. And then he ended up pivoting to starting Twitch. You love my vids. Hayden Smith says, "I love your vids and lives." Thank you so much, thank you so much. Um, and yeah, and he kept going after that, and eventually they sold to Amazon for just under $1 billion. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, like to see that, and it's still going. Even after he sold Twitch, like he still was trying to find meaning in his life and everything that he was doing, even till now. So even for myself, like I know that there's always going to be another step. There's always going to be um, another thing that another you know part of the journey. So really, success is the journey. It's every single day. Going through the ups and downs. Some days life is going to really hit you hard, and you know um, that's what's where you keep going. That's what builds strength of character, right? So even for me, like you'll see in the last 264 days. There's been days where a lot of stuff has happened. There's been days where not much has happened, and then there's been days where a lot of life happened, and I still showed up, right? So, uh, Telugu official Denji Chan, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, you got to keep going, no matter what. So that's why I built dayNumber to help other founders to, continue to show up daily, continue to document their progress honestly, even on days when nothing happened or life hits them hard, so that you don't disappear and you keep going. Right? I didn't know I was gonna build. Um, hey, Konosima, hi, Denji Chan, your name. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I didn't know I was gonna build a tool or an app or, all I knew is that somehow I was gonna help, founders who want to impact billions of lives and impact billions of people, help them to succeed and fulfill their mission. And really, that's my mission, with what I'm building, right? Um, so yeah, if you guys are just tuning in for the first time, this is my boy Max doing his thing. um, yeah, just what's this called? I've been going live for the last maybe over 2 months now, and then also been documenting my journey for the last 264 days. Um, yeah, where's everybody tuning in from today? Alikba, hello people, what's going on? Um, what's this called? Where's everybody from here today? Telugu official says, "Hey Denji Chan, where are you from?" Aika says, "You are a bushman." I'm a bushman, nah, bushcraft. I don't know. I wish I knew how to learn more about survival and um, how to start a fire, all that kind of stuff, man. Look at that squirrel here, just like nice. Where you guys all? I'm Hayden Vlogs. Oh, okay, okay. This is Hayden Vlogs. What's going on, man? You changed your name. I figured. I was like, you've been on every single day, man. Um, I was like, this must be Hayden Vlogs, but a different name. What's up? What's up? So that means we got Australia in the house. We got Canada in the house. Where else? Where else? Everybody else tuning in from? Where else is everybody tuning in from today? This is your second channel. Okay, okay. Shout out to Hayden Smith um, for his second channel. I know a lot of people are creating multi-channels right now. To for like one is for like more of like a general viewer, and then another one for like a more focused viewer. So I've seen that with a lot of creators now. They're doing that. Even Mr. Beast, he has Mr. Beast 2. I think he has like a gaming channel. This guy's like probably um, I don't know how many channels. Um, yeah, how's everybody doing? What do you guys where are you guys tuning in from today? Just here with my boy Maxi. He's about to do his business. You hear those birds? Aussie, yes, yes, yes. Well, shout out to Australia here. Yeah, so like I was saying, even from hey, what's up, Blue Love? Hi, can I be a mod? I don't know how to operate that actually, but or how to enable that. I don't even know if I can have mods right now, but but yeah, keep tuning in. Keep tuning in. Um, where's everyone? Where's everyone else tuning in from today? Look at this. This is cool. Big field never gets used really. It's like an empty big field. There's baseball, but I wonder if they even host baseball here. Yeah, where's everyone tuning in from today? Yeah, so what I was talking about earlier is that um, you know people think that once I get to this level of success, or this destination, or once I raise this amount of money, or sell my company, or get this amount of money, then that's success. But really what you realize is that once you get there, there's just another level of attainment that you're trying to achieve, right? Hayden Smith, have you ever seen Darman? Yes, I've seen him. Yeah, pretty cool what he's built as well. He's built like studios now, built kind of like his own cast and hiring, done really good job, in building what he's building. Also teaches like tries to teach like positive lessons and messages, right? Which is really good. And yeah, you're gonna realize that success is truly the journey, right? So love the journey, no matter what, because no matter where you're trying to get to, it's always gonna be another level of attainment of what you're trying to get to. So if you can just embrace that, okay, you know what, this is the destination. The journey is the destination, really. But if you think about when you go on trips or like road trips with others, Blue Love, can I have 1,000 monkeys? Godzilla, are you Vietnamese or something? I am Filipino. Yeah, pretty close, pretty close. We're not too far from each other. Vietnam and Philippines. And guys, in a second, gotta scoop up the poop. Hayden Smith, exactly. Uh, that's Mendula. Oh my gosh, bro, I just saw a lesbian bee behind you. What the heck? You're funny. Blue Love, did you hear Sin Laku hit Guam? What? What are people saying, man? Look, I'm calling out to all founders out there. If you're a founder, if you're somebody who's building something, um, love to connect with you. We have a community called dayNumber.io for people who are serious about impacting lives in a positive way and building something meaningful, something people want. And if you're here, you're not a founder, you haven't considered it, you're just scrolling, I just stopped your scroll. Um, I encourage you, encourage you to try. If you have an idea for something, you can use Claude, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini to start building something, right? You don't have to have an engineer or a coder or somebody to build it for you. You can actually just build it yourself. I started building a tool back in November, end of November, beginning of December, and I'm still working a full-time job, and still was able to build it. Now we have a little bit of traction. We have like close to like 10 people using it daily for the last 2 weeks. Have a great day, Hayden Vlog. Thank you, or Hayden Smith. See ya. Um, did you hear Blue Love the Storm? Blue Love, do I have your consent to eat bacon? Bro, eat whatever you want. It's up to you, man. It's up to you. However, uh, really, it's your consent. Do you have your own consent to eat bacon? That's the key, right? So I would consent you to follow your own consent. That's what I say. Because if you think it's a bad thing and you eat it still, then that's going against your own beliefs or whatever, right? So I would say follow your own consent, right? So um, yeah, where's everybody else tuning in from today? We got you look. Elia Safa said you look like Wolf from Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai, I guess he's saying. I haven't really watched Cobra Kai, but I mean, uh, yeah, my older daughter, she was watching it, and I'm not sure who Wolf is, but I'll look that up. I did do not karate, but I did do taekwondo for about 11 years, from when I was 5 to 16. So that definitely, probably, yeah, definitely shaped who I am today, for sure. One of the things we always used to say is um, this student's creed, to build ourselves physically and mentally based on the taekwondo spirit, uh, to achieve friendships and fight, and something as a strong group, to never fight to achieve selfish ends. Taekwondo aims to achieve modesty, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. So I guess that's where this comes from. I'm on day number 264, documenting my journey. That indomitable spirit, meaning that spirit of nothing can defeat you. No matter what happens in your life, nothing can defeat you. Imagine saying that. That's kind of like almost like a prayer. Like sometimes as kids, we would say Amen after we would say the student creed after every single class. Um, what's this called? Aliyah safe. Here's advice: strike first. Oh, okay. Nice, bro. I don't know. Maybe Bruce Lee would say something different. For me, if you strike first, well, for technically, legally, if you strike first, you might, I don't know how that works, but if you're doing self-defense, and you actually hurt someone real bad, I think you're in a better position. So that's why I think self-defense is better than striking first. Strike hard, no mercy. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. The best fight is no fight, right? There's I think Bruce Lee did something, the art of fighting without fighting, right? Where I think there was a scene where somebody was trying to fight him, and he was at a dock where there was a boat, and I think the guy was on the boat, and then I think he just he untied the boat and let the boat float away. The art of fighting without fighting, right? If you the best way you can win a fight is to actually win it without having to fight, right? So um, Elia safe. It's true. Colton Springer. It's true. Mercy is a weakness. Um, nah, man. You know what? At the end of the day, there's no garbage can here. Max, come on. Uh, Where's the garbage can? Max, Max. Hey, morning. Max, hey, stop. Uh, grasshopper on me. Um, if they try to kill you, don't miss your shot. Max, hey, Max, come on. Max, come on. He sees another dog. That's right. Max, hey, relax. Come on. Um, okay, blue. What we have? Gangnam Style, Bushkat, Blue Love, Ruthless is Mercy Upon Ourselves. Colton Springer says, famous words at the end of the day. There's no trash can here. Yes, at the end of the day, there's no trash can here. Yes, yes, those are the famous words. You can't throw your garbage anywhere. You know, there's a it's like what do you call it? Philosophy today. You gotta take your own trash out somewhere else. You know, in your own garbage. You know, be responsible. Eliasaf says, "What is the most country you like?" The most country I like, I don't know. I haven't been to every country actually, so I can't really say that. But yeah, I've been living in Canada my whole life, so I like do like Canada. I mean, for where I'm at, I know there's even many parts of Canada I haven't seen. It's the second largest country in the world. Um, when I visited, when I visited Philippines, I saw a few parts of it. It was really nice. When I visited the UK, that was also really nice as well. I only visited London really, um, so it wasn't the whole of UK. Um, haven't been to Africa yet, or you know, China or India or um, South America. Haven't been there yet, but um, yeah, Italy was really nice. Yeah, Italy. I've only been to really one part of Italy, which is Rome, where my uncle lives. Um, that was nice too. You know, pretty much a city. Um, been to Germany, but I went to like a country side of Germany. It was like near Munich. I think Munich. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I've never been there. Philippines. Been to Turkey and Italy. Okay, nice, nice. I was so yeah. What was I saying before? Yeah, really. One of the things that came up to me is as you guys were talking about fighting and stuff like that. Um, yeah, is that the real opponent is yourself. You know, the real opponent in life is really your own thoughts and your own mind. You know, and the beliefs that you grow up with and that you have accepted and allowed. And the more that you can take full responsibility for anything and everything that happens in your life, the less need you're going to find that you're going to need to fight with others, really. You know, so when you can actually take responsibility for everything that's happening in your life and for the people that are appearing in your life, anybody that seems like a trigger or somebody that you feel like you want to fight or whatever, it's like, no, they're showing up because of what's going on inside of you, right? Even in business, right? There might seem like there's competition out there, but really, you're the only competition. Like Michael Jordan, his main opponent was himself. It was a battlefield of a mind, of your own mind, right? Um, so really, you got to focus on, if something's showing up in your life that is frustrating to you, or seems like a devastation, or something tragic happened, or somebody's getting you aggravated, or angry. It's a reflection. The world is really a reflection of what's going on inside of you. And some might say, well, how about the wars? How about like natural disasters? How about like all these other things that are out of my control? Like there's no way I could be responsible for that. Well, there's something within you that maybe you've desired or wanted, or something that you have to kind of like go through in order for you to get to where you want to go. you know I'm sure many of you who are watching this um, have gone through something in life where you thought you're questioning in the moment, like, why is this happening to me, right? And or why is things like this? But then in hindsight, later on, when you look back, you say, oh, that's why that happened. right? Because this had to happen, right? So, and even now, you're in a situation where it's like, why is this happening to me? Like, you'll never know until really when you look back at the end of your life and you're like, okay, all those things led up to this moment, right? If you're fortunate enough to be able to look back, right? Some people, unfortunately, they lose their memory, or unfortunately, they have a sudden death, right? Where they can't look back. So, I think it's at the end of the day, it's all. That's why now it's like, just be thankful. To be thankful for everything, anything and everything that happens in your life. Be thankful because you know that somehow it's all working out for the greater good. You know. Um, I've been to Ilya Safe says you look a lot like Wolf from Cobra Kai, and you can't say no. Well, I gotta see who Wolf is. Ilya Safe, do instead of. Oh, okay. Deepak, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys too. Look at everybody that wants to get breakfast at Tim Hortons here. Many people. Fast food, fast breakfast, fast life. Slow down. Yeah. So I know my dog wants to run. Max, Max, look, Max. Yeah, Max wants to run. But yeah, it's kind of noisy here because obviously we got the cars. Um, but guess the sport I do: karate or soccer, maybe. Karate or soccer. Maybe it's probably karate or soccer, or something that is very unusual that maybe people wouldn't consider as a sport, which is maybe chess. Chess is a sport. Man, I was in a chess club. I think grade 2 or 1. I forgot. I remember. And I even went to a tournament. I remember to another school. That was pretty cool. I guess the sport I do boxing and football. There you go, boxing and football. I was close. I was actually close. Some sort of martial art and soccer. There you go. I got one of them. Okay, tennis. There you go. Or are you just giving me the options of what to guess? Holy, it's noisy here. You can see here. Big. Nice to see the trucks. It's part of martial arts. Part of martial arts, no options. Well, you got boxing. Well, boxing, yeah, is part of martial arts, yeah. Oh, these are options. Well, boxing, obviously, yeah. Oh, look at this crazy tree. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Eh? Like, look at the. That's yeah. That's one skinny tree you passed. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's what I want to share with you guys. Is remember, you know, focus on the journey, guys. Focus on every single day being thankful, for what it is that you're going through, no matter what it is. See the gold in everything that you do, in everything. Literally, in every moment, there's gold, right? In this present moment, right now, that you stopped on this stream, um, or if you're watching this as a replay, find the gold in that moment. Meaning, find something you can be thankful for. No matter how crazy life is, you can be thankful somehow. Hey, Max. See? That's a, that's Max barking at that truck there. Come on. He always barks at like big trucks. I don't know why. All right, guys. Well, I want to give a shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Elia, Safe, Safa, Deepak. Who else? Colton Springer, Blue Love, Boostcat. Who else? Um, we got Hayden Smith or Hayden Vlogs. Dasin Mundula, Godzilla. Shout out to all you guys. Alikba. Telugo official, Kanasima. Who else here? I think that's pretty much it. Ali, oh yeah, Ali, shout out. And then, oh yeah, Buscat saying hi at the end. So have a great day, guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. I go live every single day, documenting my journey of building what I'm building. You can check out my channel to see what I'm building. Um, and close to 500 subscribers, so hopefully we get there today. And I'll see you guys live tomorrow again. All right. Have a great day, guys. Day number 264. I'm out.